Okay, y'all, it's here. Update notice for the 11th anniversary event. It's kind of exciting. I will say, I was literally in bed when I jumped out of bed to record this video and go through what the update is for the 11th anniversary. So we're just going to get right into it. So, Summoner's War 8.69 has been updated. First things first is going to be Arena Revamp, which is pretty awesome. Arena will be revamped into a league format starting April 14th. Leagues of up to 10,000 summoners will be created, and tally rewards will be given according to your rank within league. Okay, so it looks like they're just creating the same thing, but they're adjusting the points for Arena. Now that feels good, but also at the same time, it's kind of like that's just going to feels like it's just going to make Arena the same. Like it's going to be hard. But arena tally and victory point will be held bi-weekly. So interesting. It looks like every other week we're going to get reset, which means more people will have time to grind up. The first arena league held after the revamp will follow the schedule. Okay. And then there's a rookie league for totally new summoners. Anybody who created their account after April 14th are automatically in the rookie league. It's kind of exciting. You get to actually go into arena and not get stomped on by needing to have like 8 different offenses and a good defense. And then there's one-time achievement, it looks like. I hope they give this... I wonder if they'll give these rewards to people who have already been playing Arena. Probably not, but... All right, let's see. Arena improvements. All servers, update reward. You'll get 5 scrolls, 100 crystals, and 300 energy. Okay. A reward will be available. Okay, so it looks like arena maintenance compensation. It looks like we're going to get some scrolls just for them bringing the game down. Arena rival. Glory points earned from Amir have been adjusted from 3 to 4. Great. Summoner's War advanced summoner quest related to the arena has been changed. Okay. Test the defense. All right. So a lot of this has to do with changing, maybe just getting started with arena. Monsters available for battle in the arena. Battle preparation screen will now be displayed in 2 lines. Monsters available for each selection in the defense placement screen of arena and arena inner server will now be displayed in 2 lines. So instead of having to scroll through. Great. Monster and arena art renewal. Oh. Wait, we're getting a full... Oh, wow. 13 monsters are getting a full makeover. Wait, that's actually awesome. Hold on, let me zoom in a little bit so you can see. Zyros, I mean, every monster looks a little bit like it just has updated graphics, which is kind of sweet. I mean, the Summoners War art team absolutely carries this game. So that's cool. You can see here that the Chimera and Dragon and Vertiheel, all these units look just a little bit better. Okay. We have prepared various, this is what we want, right? We're stronger together. Here we go. So we have a ton of events starting April 12th and running all the way to June 8th. The ones max upgraded Nat 5 monster. Okay, I'm finally getting my Oliver. 11-year special scroll and special shop event. So we'll probably get a ton of scrolls from that. April 12th is going to be unlimited refund event. Is that just going to be like every scroll every 10 scrolls you get 1 back? That's probably what that is. May 25th ends the best rune sharing. My own Hall of Heroes. That's actually kind of sweet. You get to pick which Hall of Heroes monster you want. Probably alternates every week like they did for one of the anniversaries before. And then finally, this is what we're getting into, the 11-year special scrolls. So it's a special scroll that summons a default 3 to 5 monster of all attributes at a random with a fixed chance. Blessing of Summon, Splendid Blessing of Summon, and Brilliant Blessing of Summon can be used with 11-year. Okay, so it sounds like the 11-year scrolls are pretty much just the same exact as our 10-year scrolls, which... I mean, that was kind of the bar they set for themselves. If they're going to give out a ton of scrolls and have them be able to summon light and dark monsters, they better give it in a good way. So we have the 11th anniversary news. I like that. Okay. with the Cowgirl transformation. Desperado. Well, we all use Cowgirl, so that's a fun little free transmog. I won't say no to that. We've got our 11th anniversary. Okay, let's go over the new monsters here. So the fire, they're all defense monsters. And I'm curious about all the new Beetle Guardians. Attacks the enemy to remove one beneficial effect. So it looks like skill 1's pretty much the same for everyone. And then skill 2 for fire recovers your HP by 20% and attacks all enemies to deal damage proportionate to your defense and provokes them. Okay. Sounds like a decent tank monster. And grants endure for 1 turn on the ally that takes fatal damage from an attack that ignores defense. So the fire defense, or the fire beetle guardian, sounds like it might be kind of like an anti-Sonya, anti-Federica unit. Not bad. Attacks the enemy, increases the defense of all allies for 2 turns and goes under the threat state while the enemy attacks with single target skill 2 times. Enemies excluded the boss. Okay, so again, probably decreases damage by up to 30, increases the damage you proportion to your defense. Wow. So this is kind of like the Age of Shell is giving kind of like Manons who can protect, but also mitigates damage, but allows you to deal damage. I wonder if this applies for your allies as well, or if the Age of Shell is just going to be for you. Okay, the win one we saw. The light Beetle Guardian recovers your HP by 20% and attacks all enemies. Okay, so same thing as the water, but it's passive. Counterattacks a random enemy when you are attacked by the enemy. Decreases the target's defense for 2 turns when counterattacking with Guardian's Duty effect. Wow. Okay, so this unit kind of has like a wind monkey, water, macaroon guard passive. Interesting. And the dark is going to be increases the defense. Okay, same as the water, right? And then Hornet attacks on enemies two times to deal damage proportionate to your defense. Each hit leaves a branding effect for 2 turns and increases their cooldown time with a 50% chance. So it sounds like these units are just big damage units, most of them, but they're scale off defense, which isn't bad. Special summon, we're going to get a special summon tick for our Beetle Guardian. Okay. You can now enter. Okay, so we're getting another. Yep. All right. We're getting another mock battle. Different improvement changes. You can now see local time for each server in the server selection screen. Oh, that's interesting. You will now be redirected to manage screen of runes, artifacts, gems, and grindstones to manage them or expand the storage capacity once you reach their storage limit. So it looks like, okay, they're just adding a few UI buttons here to increase for runes. Siege Battle, you can now view replay shared by guild members. They're changing where that is. New Summoner Special Support. The amount of each crafting material in the crafting building material set offered to new summoned has been increased from 30 to 50. And the 11th anniversary special limited time surprise shop. The surprise shop offers the following items. So it looks like you're going to be able to buy things with crystals again. And honestly, like, I don't hate this, but again, it does incentivize you to just blow your crystals. But you do the lucky magic box, you know, that's usually worth some of your value. And then they're going to give out runes for crystals once again. Okay. Changing monster name change. Oh, that's for enemies. They're going to do the efficient pack for, let's see. Jesus, for $100, you're only going to get 15 11-year scrolls. Dude, they better do what they did in the 10-year and just give us like 200 off the bat. We're going to get check-in days. Okay, that makes sense. And if you do the, you know, the $77, is that what, I mean, it'll be different for the US. But you get a total of what? How many? Special check-in, $69 is going to be 10, 15, 25, 30, 35 scrolls for more. I don't know, man. Seems like pretty much the same thing as the 10-year, I'll be honest with you. But they do have other events coming in, so let's take a look here. Nope, that's all the one I got. I know they were available in Discord, so I'm just going to go there to check real quick. So we also have the milestone event for new summoners will be held to celebrate the anniversary. Oh, this is for, interesting. So will all of this be retroactively? Yeah, the achievement will, so we'll get a bunch of stuff retroactively. That's actually pretty nice from the milestone event. This is probably for new summoners to get people into it, to incentivize them. But if you're already level 100, yeah, we should get all of this stuff retroactively. That makes sense. And then finally, the last one is, oh wait, they shared so many things here. Okay, this one I'm actually interested. My own Hall of Heroes event to celebrate. Clear each Hall of Heroes each week to claim rewards. Create your own list of 10 monsters among all the 132 Hall of Heroes since May 2014. Holy shit. That's actually going to be kind of awesome. I feel like I like that a lot. And it's everyone they've ever introduced since 2014. What else do we got here? The unlimited refund event is going to be get 10 plus 1 unlimited refund event will be held. You can get unlimited refunds for Mystic Scrolls and crystals during the event period. Use 10 Mystic Scrolls to get 1 and 10 crystals to get 1. And you can get up to 20 11-year special scrolls refunded. Okay, so we're getting a refund event. Best rune sharing event. Power up together. Share the runes you obtain and collect runes shared by other summoners. Summoners whose runes are collected the most will receive Blessed Rune Box? Wow. So it looks like you're going to be able to share runes and get runes that other people get. You can share one rune with other summoners and obtain one rune shared by other summoners. Wow. Dude, so all those people who are getting quad rolls and sharing them in the chat, you might actually be able to snag one now. Okay, 11th anniversary, 100 plus 100, 11 year. Okay, so we are getting like 200 11-year scrolls off rip. Perfect. And we get the transmog as well as legendary all attribute with coins round 1. 11-year special scroll 1. Okay, so this is pretty normal. This seems pretty, but we are going to also get an 11-year stage shops similar to the JJK event, or I guess the last one we saw was the JJK event. And then finally, this one I'm actually really interested because this is the max 11th anniversary special max upgraded Nat 5 selective summon event. A special selective summon is coming to celebrate. Summon one default 5-star and one default 4-star monster of your choice from fire, water, and wind attributes. Each with max skills, 6-star at level 40 and awakened. You can also change each summon monster once for a different one. So with the coins, you'll be able to summon a default 5-star just like they did for the 10-year. Okay. I mean, I'm into that. I'm planning on taking Oliver, TBH, or maybe I'll try taking like a Chandra. I don't know. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult, but that actually, you know, it looks like basically we're getting the same types of events that we got during the 10-year with not too much different. So I'm looking forward to it. I should have saved some of my scrolls, but it'll be fine. We'll get a good amount, and then we'll do a big summon session. So good luck. Hope you get what you want, and enjoy the anniversary.